So if you're watching this video, you might be trying to reset your vehicle. There are 3 different ways to reset. The first thing that you can reset is just the infotainment system, the screens, and anything related to infotainment and stuff like that. And the way you do that is you hold down the outermost buttons, so the far left button and the far right button, and you hold those down for at least 15 seconds. The second thing you can do is restarting all the systems, computers, and the critical systems. And the way you do that is you hold down the left button with your left hand, and then with your right hand, you push the hazards and you hold that down. And when you hold those together, the hazards do go on. And then you'll get a message over here that says that it took an imprint or logged the vehicle's telemetry, or like basically it captures all the error message that might be there because they assume you're doing this because there's error message. And then over here you will see a notification that says if you want to restart the vehicle, keep holding those buttons, and you just follow those instructions, and then everything will go blank and you'll get a status bar of the reboot. It probably takes a solid 5 minutes to do that or something like that. The third thing that you can do is kind of a reset to the entire vehicle and all the critical systems. And what you do is it has to be in a sleep cycle, is what they call it, deep sleep cycle. There's nothing that you can do to force it to do that. Basically what you do is you have to get the vehicle to go to sleep, and then you leave it for at least a half hour, 35 minutes. The way it gets to sleep is everybody has to be out of the car. There can't be any seat belts buckled. You can't have anything plugged into the vehicle. The vehicle cannot be charging. You can't have anything plugged into the bed. And then the vehicle has to be locked and left alone. So you can't have the key fob come near it and unlock it by proximity or your phone or something like that. Everything needs to be out, unplugged, and then you lock the vehicle and walk away. And then half an hour, 35 minutes later, it enters what they call a deep sleep cycle, and that resets a lot of stuff. And you need to let it sit there for at least 30-35 minutes, and then come back to it. And that is a way that sometimes you can even have system critical errors, like your brake system is throwing errors, or your suspension system, which is something that I just had, and that will actually reset it. And that was something that happened to me. And if you're wondering what the little icon here is, I do have an error, and that's for my forward camera. It's not for a driving system critical thing. So anyway, hope that was helpful. The 3 ways to reset things in your Rivian.